Okay, we're here to show people how to install banana plugs, stereo banana plugs, onto speaker wire. It's a lot easier than you think, because I know you're saying to yourselves, gee Tom, that seems like a really daunting task. I don't know if I can do that. Some of you might not even know what daunting means. Well, think fucking hard or fucking pain in the ass. It's really not that hard. We can do this. Okay, banana plugs, they're the things that plug into the speaker or into your stereo receiver. Makes it so much easier than stripping off the jacket, wrapping the wire around the post, screwing it down. That's a pain. The banana plug that I'm going to be using, 4-pack, pocket fish, I think is what it says. I don't know if you can read that. I got these at Best Buy, normally $15. I don't think that's too bad. Remember, item 1, 4 plugs, 1 speaker cable. You need 8 plugs for 2 speakers. I screwed up. Bought one, did one, then realized, oh crap, I got to get another set of these. And because it goes in both sides, to the speaker and to the receiver. So, my plugs, I'll take them out of the package. They do have directions, and I know most people say, directions? Who needs directions? Well, that's what helped me and saved me from going too nuts trying to do this, because there are a couple of pieces that you have to remember on this. You have the plug unscrews, and you're going to want to do that. Then you have grommets, washers, call them what you want. They're going to go inside. Okay, I said, does anybody read directions? Probably not, but in this case it wasn't a bad idea. I did. And that's when you learn about these little grommets that we're going to be using with the thing. We're using this speaker wire 16 gauge. Here's where you need the instructions, because for 16 to 18 gauge wire, use the black collars. There's one set of black, one set of white. You use the black one, so that's the one we're going to be using. I guess the other ones we can just throw away. Or I'll hold on to them, keep them down in my cellar in case I need something else. But, the black grommets. No. There they are. Okay. Now for the cable. The speaker is going to go from there. We're going to say about 10 to 15 feet of wire. I really think should be okay. So we're going to be accurate here. There's 5, a little over. 10, and let's get ourselves a little more. That should be good. Clip. So there's the wire we're going to be using. That's going to plug in from my speaker, or my stereo, to the speaker that's going to sit over there. Okay, so what we're going to do, here's our speaker cable. Most people probably have it like this if they're just using a plain old speaker cable. You want to split some of this. You don't have to take the jacket off, and that's the nice part. This is the way that I've been doing it. I take my little handy dandy Swiss Army knife, cut a little bit, and then pull. Whatever you think is going to be enough. That really should be more than enough. What do you think? 2 to 3 inches should be good. You don't even have to just cut the jacket off to expose the wire. This is the nice thing about this. But we will be using our instructions just to make sure we got everything on right. So, item 1, black one. Now this I'm going to put the black. Here you can barely see it, but there's the white line, so I know what cable is what cable. Putting black on the other side. The bottom of the plug goes on there. The grommet, we have to make sure you install it the right way according to the instructions. So the bigger side Uh-oh, what did I do with them? Again, the black grommet, make sure the larger end goes in towards the bottom part that you screw on. So fatter end down, smaller end up. That fits in. Now, this is the cool part. This is the brass part, the metal part. I don't know if you can see it, there's a little pin in there. It's right in there. And what you do is you make sure that pin goes in, got it, the wire here. I sort of twist it to make sure it goes on. Pull up, screw. Tight. One done. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. This time I'm using the red plug. Just so we have one red, one black. Again, the screw part goes on the bottom. Got the little grommet, put the big end down, short end on top. Again. Make sure the pin goes in the wire. Secure. That's side one. We're halfway done. Doing the same thing on the other side. Cut just a little bit. Oh, looks like I screwed that up. Oh, where did I put that in there? We'll try that again. There we go. Again, 2 to 3 inches. That looks like it should work. Now remember, the white line, there's my white line. That went to, as I recall, red, and it did. So, we'll start this time with the red. Good. Taking the red onto the wire with the white line against the grommet, big side down, little side up. The pin, again, make sure you put it in the wire. And finally, the last one. Screw part down, my last grommet, big side down, little side up. It goes in. Again, pin into the wire. Uh-oh. Come back. I must not have put that in right.
Did it fall out?
The grommet?
Yeah.
Nope, still in there. There. So, ta-da! Now, cable is ready. The proof will be in listening. Okay, this is the easy part. The plugs that are now on here, look, this is where they go into the speaker, red to red, black to black. Okay. Okay, that's all there was to it, and it's actually working. Speaker over to my right works, speaker over to my left works. Ta-da! So that's how easy it is to put a damn banana plug on speaker wires. Just an FYI, not that hard to do. See ya!